From darkness to Eden, the creation narrative. In the beginning, there was nothing. A boundless, empty darkness. Then, a voice echoed through the void, a voice of power and creation. Let there be light. And there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. He called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning in the first day, the dawn of time itself. Then, with a word, God sculpted the heavens. Let there be a vault between the waters, to separate water from water. And it was so. He created the vast expanse of the sky, a dome-like structure dividing the waters above from the waters below. He called this expanse sky, a boundless blue canvas stretching to eternity on the second day. God's creative power continued to shape the formless earth. Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear. And as he spoke, the waters receded, revealing the contours of the land, the mountains, the valleys, and the plains. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then, with a flourish, he adorned the land with life. Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds. And immediately, the earth responded, bursting forth with a symphony of green, with grasses and herbs, with trees bearing fruit, each according to its kind. And God saw that it was good on the third day. On the fourth day, God turned his attention to the celestial realm, filling the sky with celestial luminaries. He created two great lights, the greater light, the sun, to govern the day, and the lesser light, the moon, to govern the night. And he scattered countless stars across the dark expanse, each a tiny beacon of light in the vast cosmos. And God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good on the fourth day. The fifth day saw the teeming of life in the waters and the skies. Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky. So God created the great creatures of the sea, the whales and the sharks, and every living thing that moves about in the water, according to their kinds. And he created every winged bird, from the tiny sparrow to the majestic eagle, each according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." And there were sea creatures and birds on the fifth day. On the sixth day, God completed his earthly masterpiece. Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals, each according to its kind. God made the wild animals, the lions and the elephants, and the livestock, the cows and the sheep, and all the creatures that move along the ground, each according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God spoke his most profound words, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created mankind in his own image, in the image of God he created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky and over every living creature that moves on the ground." And God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. God rested on the seventh day, sanctifying it, making it holy. He then formed the paradise, a garden of delight, called Eden. The Lord God took the man, whose name was Adam, and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. And the Lord God commanded Adam, "You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it you will certainly die." The Lord God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him." So the Lord God caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs and then closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib he had taken out of Adam, and he brought her to the man. And Adam said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh, she shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man." And Adam named his wife Eve, because she would become the mother of all the living. Now the serpent was more crafty than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, "Did God really say, 'You must not eat from any tree in the garden'?" The woman said to the serpent, "We may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God did say, 'You must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it, or you will die.'" "You will not certainly die," the serpent said to the woman. "For God knows that when you eat from it your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye, and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it. She also gave some to her husband, who was with her, and he ate it. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they realized they were naked, so they sewed fig leaves together and made coverings for themselves. Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God as he was walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and they hid from the Lord God among the trees of the garden. But the Lord God called to Adam, "Where are you?" He answered, "I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." And the Lord God said, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?" The man said, "The woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree, and I ate it." Then the Lord God said to the woman, "What is this you have done?" The woman said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." So the Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, cursed are you above all livestock and all wild animals. You will crawl on your belly and you will eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head, and you will strike his heel." To the woman he said, "I will make your pains in childbearing very severe. With painful labor you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you." To Adam he said, "Because you listened to your wife and ate fruit from the tree about which I commanded you, you must not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil you will eat food from it all the days of your life. It will produce thorns and thistles for you, and you will eat the plants of the field. By the sweat of your brow you will eat your food until you return to the ground, since from it you were taken, for dust you are and to dust you will return." And so, the Lord God banished Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden to walk the ground from which they had been taken. After he drove the man out, he placed on the east side of the Garden of Eden cherubim and a flaming sword flashing back and forth to guard the way to the tree of life. And so, the first chapter of humankind's story took a tragic turn, a reminder of the consequences of disobedience, the enduring power of choice, and the hope of redemption.